Or call my family like, "Y'all let me come home. I'm gonna just change my whole life." As soon as I get home, I'm back to, you feel me? Because this game is addicting.
We talk about pimping and hoeing in the game. It's a whole lifestyle. It's not just some man beating up on a bitch and she's going to get money and bringing it back. No, it's a lifestyle. We a family and we together. I mean, so.
Well, you were playing the game at a very high level.
I was. Well, I mean, even my mother as a child, Mark, my mother told me, if you want to be a hoe, be a good hoe. If you're going to be anything, be the best at it. And that's what I tried to do. You know, I tried to live up to that. I wasn't playing for small stakes. That's why I went to these men. I went to Ken. I went to Snooki, and I asked for their help so that I could learn the game, so that I could be the best me that I could be. And make the most money. I mean, why I left, first of all, let me explain. I had a career. I was a hairstylist in Brooklyn for like 7 years. I was in hair magazines, all over the place. I had a career. I left my career and said, I got to get this hoeing out of my system.
The fantasy world that we say women live in. She wants it to be hot and cold at the same time. She wants to be high and low at the same time. She wants to be rich and poor at the same time. She wants to go fast and slow at the same time. She wants to be young and old at the same time. She wants to be irresponsible and responsible at the same time. She wants to be in control and relinquish control at the same time. She wants to be the husband and the wife at the same time. She wants everything at once, which is impossible, but that's the fantasy world that a woman lives in. And if you find a woman who doesn't live in that fantasy world, who understands the reality of the way life functions, you got yourself a winner. But like Chris Rock just said, he hadn't met one, nor have I. Every single woman you meet is gonna want everything. She wants things that she doesn't deserve. She wants things that she does deserve. She wants everything. And as a man, you can't be fool enough to try to be giving a woman everything. It's like DJ Envy. DJ Envy cheated on his wife, brought her on public radio, admitted he cheated on her, then he turned right around, and now he's in a situation where ever since he admitted that, man, she running ramshot over that boy, man. She was just on a 29-day girls trip. He couldn't even hardly get in touch with her, man. She stopped posting on IG and everything, man. That girl was over there having a good time. She was gone. It's already one thing for your girl to go on a girls trip, but then for her to go on a girls trip and get lost? That's what happens when you try to be everything to a woman. When you try to be a faithful man and a non-faithful man. When you try to be the type of man that is going to give a woman everything she wants. Here's the thing. If you're not that type of man, then your heart is not with that woman. Yes, we can say all men need two women and always. Yes, that may be true. But if you don't have it on the table where it's open and honest with this woman, then you don't have the proper mindset and the proper mentality, the proper spiritual astuteness to be able to do the things that you are promising this woman you can do. And then you end up in a situation like DJ Envy, where relationships, in order to be made happy, lends itself to the fact that they're generally unhappy. A single woman is generally unhappy. That's why she has to do things. That's why she has to take 20-day girls trip like DJ Envy's wife. That's why she has to make independent woman songs, because every woman is unhappy and she's looking for a way to find happiness in a man. And you could do it. When you think about it, you have to be honest about a woman's behavior. And the problem with a lot of you men, you can't be honest about the women in your family behavior. You can't be honest about your sister behavior. You can't be honest about your mama behavior. You can't be honest about your auntie behavior. You can't be honest about your grandma behavior. You try to act like it's not a bad thing, when in reality, you got to be honest no matter who the woman is, the same way you honest no matter who the man is. You understand? If your mama tell you your daddy wasn't right, your daddy didn't do this, you hate him. You can sit and watch your mama do all these things and then still turn around and not be able to separate your emotion from your logic and accept the fact that you are a man who is accept. This is this is the lazy love of a mother. At some point, she's supposed to guard her actions and make sure that she's not doing something that can come back and bite her son. You know your son wanted to go to the NBA. You knew Malik Beasley was young enough where, why do you know that? Because you can't be honest about people. See, this ain't just about women. You got to be honest with yourself about people. You got to be honest about their intent. You got to be honest about their interaction with you. You cannot accept disrespect from someone Now, I'm not saying no one gonna ever disrespect you. I'm saying you can't accept it. How do you not accept it? After they disrespect you that one time, you leave their ass alone. A lot. Being open about something, but lying to cover the bad parts. I tell you, men, all the time, all you got to do is give a woman a platform and let her talk. Ask her some questions. Let her get to rambling on about herself. Just let her go. Let her keep going. And then you ask yourself, why Blueface is caught up with this chick? He's caught up with her because his ass can't be honest. He dealing with her shit because he can't be honest. He going through the motion with her because he can't be honest. He can't be honest about the toxicity that she brings into his life. He let her be nothing to him. Like she's nothing to him. She's a thorn in his side. Who was she before she was his girlfriend? Who was she? Nobody. You can't elevate a woman from the gutter. You understand? If the woman is in the gutter with you the whole time and she helps you with the rise out of the gutter, man, that's one thing. Let her hang on as long as she want to be a contributor, as long as she gonna contribute. But you cannot bring a woman out of the gutter, man. Let me tell y'all something, and this gonna hurt some feelings. If she in the gutter, it's cause she deserved to be there. Can you hear me? If she in the gutter, it's because she deserves to be there. That's her existence, that's her mission, that's her purpose. Her purpose is to be in the gutter. You don't go down into the gutter. If you was hungry, would you go down into the gutter to get a sandwich? If you didn't have no clothes, would you go down into the gutter to get some drawers, get some underwear? If you was thirsty, would you go down into the gutter to get a drink of water? Maybe if you in Jackson, Mississippi, but that's another story. But I mean, would you do that intentionally? No. So what you gonna go down into the gutter and pull a woman up out the gutter for? You deserve whatever you get if you pull a woman up out of the gutter, homie. Because all you can get is bad stuff. All you can get is bad stuff. Steve stressed the hell out because he pulled Marge up out the gutter. And she running through his pockets. Steve is living in a way he would have never lived, man, if he went with Margie. Even when he was with his first wife, man, he would have never been balling out buying all this uber expensive shit like this. But when you bring a D-boy chick up out the gutter, when you bring a dope girl up out the gutter and bring her to square life, multi-millionaire square life, that's higher than her level. She shouldn't be on that level. So when you pursue life like that from that perspective where you will pull a woman up out the gutter, you accept disrespect, pain, and frustration as part of dealing with that type of woman. When you take a woman out the gutter, she comes with pain and frustration and disrespect. So you're automatically agreeing that you're going to accept the pain, the disrespect, and the frustration of dealing with that woman when you decide that you're going to deal with her. You are opening your life to that. Why you think you got a hole and I got a shovel? See, when you think about it, man, you got to remember that you can't let a woman convince you that what you know is wrong. You can't let a woman convince you that the shit you know is true ain't true. You can't let a woman tell you she ain't what she is. Tell better story.
Skip, right? So I used to always say like, oh, men don't like women anymore. They're weird now. Like, you know, I'm not saying that they're bisexual or gay or anything like that. I'm just saying they don't like women anymore. But that was me being unaware of myself. So now that I feel like I'm becoming aware of myself and becoming aware of my habits, I wouldn't like women either. Like, the shit that we be doing, it's exhausting. It's really exhausting. And it's like, I wouldn't text you back either. I would mislead you too, because it's emotionally draining dealing with women who aren't aware of themselves. Like, you wanting everything from me is gonna drain a man if I'm a man. I understand that might not make sense, but I'm saying if I'm a man and a woman comes to me and she's expecting all these things from me and she doesn't even give them to herself, I wouldn't like your ass either.
When your wife is inspired to make an independent woman anthem while she's your wife, not because y'all broke up or y'all had a tough divorce or nothing like that, or not even because y'all separated. Man, Russell just bought her a motherfucking $25 million house, dog. And she thanks him by making an independent woman anthem? Come on, bro.
For sure. 100% sure. You wouldn't lie to me.
100%. I'm a bad liar.
Behind her, you shaking? Calm down, don't shake. Come here. Hold my hand. You know what? I'm so confident that it's you. Just, you know what to do right here. Renee, are you here for money or for love? If you're here for money, take the cash.
I'm here for money.
No way.
Man, did y'all see that? Did y'all see how conniving she was? She was getting butterflies and she was all giggly like a sweet little girl. Did you see it, man? That, my guys, is an example of the succubus. That is the Jezebel spirit. That's it. She had a little dress on, chocolate, looking all thick, looking good, sounding good, talking all sweet, just acting so innocent. And the whole goddamn time, she was there for the money, dog. I want y'all to remember this, man. If you don't remember any part of this stream tonight, remember that. Remember that a woman will look you in your eyes with a smile and tell you a bold-faced lie about her intentions. Or she will look you in your eyes with snot coming out of her nose, blubbering and blobbing about how true her feelings are for you, and be lying the whole time.
Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. O. And welcome you all to the OCAST. If you're really interested, just donate to the channel, subscribe. I repeat, if you're really interested, donate to the channel, subscribe. Send all your friends to this direction. For more math, for more knowledge, more interest, more knowledge, more interest, more attraction, more things to eat off of. You heard me? Cause I'm worthwhile when I speak some shit to you. Okay. Today's topic shall be called Hoedom Part 4. Trust your instincts. I repeat, Hoedom Part 4. Trust your instincts. Let me start off. The academy is always. I'm always got to start with myself. Now, I was dating this chick. Her name was Kia. First I was like minding my business. Well, I know it was really a blind. This chick called my phone. She wanna say, can I speak to O? She my phone. I said, yeah, this is him. This is him. Nah, man. She said, this is the first time conversating. And she wanna say, I know no man. I know this man's parents. I named him a letter. She called me my name, my full name. No, excuse me, my first name. And that's how it began. We was conversating. It was real conversation. It wasn't one way conversation. It was a full conversation that we are really communicating It wasn't halfway calling me wasting my goddamn mind. That's how I went over that phone. So, as I met her in person, we picked up from downtown. Oh, let me backtrack. Hold on, let me start. As before the date got started, before the date even came, she asked me could she bring the baby on a date? And I was like, I was just being laid back and not really put my foot down. I accepted. I said, it's up to you. It's up to you. First of all, she was telling me that the baby ain't gonna cry. The baby ain't gonna cry. It wasn't her child. It was basically her babysitting. And that's what she did. I decided, I didn't say, no, yes, it's up to you. Go, it's up to you. I was saying it's up to you. I'm like, as the day happened, we picked them up from downtown. They got up the damn subway and we picked them downtown. Me and Gems. And I came to, how you doing? Like, hey, how you doing? It wasn't real. The conversation pattern changed when I met her in person. Real talk. Then we went to the mall, and the Run the Mills Mall. That mall was pretty big. It was pretty good. But as I met her in person, it was just a lot of one word answers. It was how should I put this? It wasn't what I heard on the phone. And I met her, okay, I said, you want some candy? Oh no, I'm good. I don't want that right now. I got some candy any damn way. Strike one. Don't overfeed nobody, you just meeting. Strike one. Don't overfeed nobody, you just meeting. Feed them a portion what they ask for. Nothing more, nothing less. Then, after all that date, I don't even remember the movie that we saw. I really don't remember. She was 19 years old. I mean, it was double day really. So she was 19 years old. I was 23. And as the day went on, we wanna, got a little date. We went to one of Jim's buddy's houses in Patapsco. We was at the house, chilling. And remember, she brought a baby with her. She was telling me the baby ain't gonna cry, the baby ain't make no noise, but I was like, maybe somebody can hold the baby. We go out there and maybe somebody can hold the baby while we go get to the main point of the damn dating. While James was getting his with the bitch that with the friend that he was dating. They was upstairs playing whatever. The vibe between me and her got a little different. It was bad vibes from her in the house. Like, touch, like, come on, no. The vibe her was we barely look each other in the eye. This is real shit. She barely wanted to touch me. Barely wanted to speak to me. I mean, we was in the car, before that, we was in the car chilling, I'm sitting there, we sitting there jamming. He was, James was up there doing things that he should not do. First and foremost, when dating somebody. He was showing that he was an artist and was playing his music. He was playing I'm Single. He was like, I think, singing off of the Lil Wayne I'm Single song. Playing the music for the chicks. Yeah, it's me singing, you know what I mean? I wasn't, me being an artist also, I didn't play nothing. For what? A bitch don't even know about your fucking rap career when you trying to fuck them. They don't even know that you can sing. They don't even know that you can box. They don't even know that you got any other extracurricular activities beyond what the fuck that she's seeing. Cause she didn't ask for it. That's why I did something called shut the fuck up. I ain't bragging about what the fuck I did on my own time. I kept it where that to myself. I was being cool. I was in the car playing Buckwheat Boys. It's Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? There you go. There you go. She's fucking with that shit. That's what I like about myself. I do me. I did work for me. You know what I mean? That song was like, I don't know, 28 years old or something. Or no, 20-something years old. Buckwheat Boys, peanut butter jelly time. So, as we got into the house and shit, like I said, he was chilling doing his thing with the chick that he got. When the chick I got, it was like she had the baby, but she can still let somebody hold the baby. The baby wasn't making any noises. The baby was, safe and everything, but the vibe just changed. We barely looked each other in the eye. There was no real affection. It was really a total waste of motherfucking time. Then, like I told y'all a couple occasions about me and time. When my alarm go off on my phone, it's time to go. So as me seeing I'm wasting my functional time, I got in the call like, yo, just let's go. You know what I mean? This little dun duck bra started saying some shit when I was ready to go. I was like, yo, I'm gonna drop you up at the day. I'm gonna drop you back off at the bus stop. Yo, it was maybe like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning. And Nicole, that was with us, gonna say, oh, you gonna leave more at the bus stop at this time of night? At this time, like, yeah. I'm wasting my time right now. Then Kia start talking real tough. I whipped them dreads out your head. Huh? She's gonna say I ripped them dreads out your head. Y'all think largely they got there through the subway, Pennsylvania Avenue Station, right? They got there through. They met me there. They met us through the subway. Come on, man. Y'all grown, 19 years old. Hey, they are 19 years old. So, as taking pity from the call, I say, okay, I'll drive them home. I didn't know they lived that far. Dundalk. Dundalk is when you see the whole downtown disappear. It's straight black, a black long trail to Dundalk. This is my first time ever going out. I heard about Dundalk, but this was the first time me ever going out there, motherfucker. And I saw the whole downtown disappear, and they get a long, dark trail. And then we made it to Dundalk. She didn't really want to hug me. He caught you on the baby. It was like wasting motherfucking time. Everybody was. It just showed you. It showed me. Don't believe what you hear on the phone. Believe what you see in person. A person can be anything over the fucking phone. Any big time artist, big time producer, big time hoe. Be any imagination. And not be the shit you see in person. Selling the fantasy. So, in overall over there about myself, what I did wrong was like this. I allow her to rely on her own worthless thinking. Not just think like, I'm dating somebody and I'm bringing a baby on a date. That's a distraction. She didn't think really intelligently that I'm dating somebody, I'm bringing a baby on a date. This ain't gonna work. So it wasn't I think she was babysitting. So let me cut all these excuses. She didn't sit down like, let me get this baby home because I'm dating someone. And then my thing was I didn't make the final decision and say, baby, leave that baby home. That was my bad. That was my fault not saying leave that baby home. I didn't put my foot down like, kid, leave that baby home. What you want me to do? She asked me, what you want me to do, babe? What you want me to do? It's up to you. That's why I said it's up to you. I didn't like put my foot down and say, leave that baby home. Leave the baby home. I didn't put my foot down. I didn't put my final instructions down to say, leave the baby home. We dating today. And You know, I mean, after all, shit happens. And it didn't take. Some people learn from some people see mistakes and repetitively do them over and over and consciously do them, purposely do them, and honestly know that shit is wrong and you've seen it before. They forgot their mental notes. But with her after that, I did some real intelligent things. But you know, I found her on Facebook and everything. So she looked like and everything on Facebook. I deleted her damn number, deleted her goddamn Facebook. That's what I did. Okay, not again. And I ain't talked to her. It's 2023, so 13 years. So I made the best decision. Like, delete the number, delete the damn page. Don't need to see you anymore. That's the end of Kia. Sure is. Okay, let me get into the subject. Let me get to the topic. Let me get to Hoedom 4. Okay, let me get into Hoedom Part 4. Trust and instinct, cause that story I've shared with y'all is a real trust and instincts. It didn't take me to wake up 24 years old to do that again. Overall, as men, I'm telling you the God on this truth. Women want a decision maker. They do. I don't give a fuck about these deep worthless philosophies that people ramble on about. They want a decision maker for them. This is what we here for. Decide for them. That was my fault at 23 years old. I didn't do it again at 24 and shit. Like people might use that bitch ass excuse like, well, when I was in my 20, like you didn't learn this, you didn't learn information in 9 years. You didn't learn good common sense in a 9-year span of life about what not to fucking do. I learned all I knew right now. I'm the knowledge I retain is what I know right now. 35 years old. It's done me well. I learned over time, do not share too much information with people. Don't get talkative. Don't over explain shit. You don't need to be explained. Let them motherfuckers deal with it. Let them take it how they take it. You heard me? That using my motherfucking instincts. That's how I roll. I keep reflecting on that. I concentrate on my alarm. I don't let no one blame with my clock. That's the worst thing to fuck was my clock. Wasting time with somebody, wasting time at a fucking club, wasting time, going to make that. Wasting time doing nothing. Socializing is draining. It wastes. It is. It's like I don't like. I'm not a rambling nigga. Rambling gives me a headache. That should be against the law. Rambling. Alright, okay. Let me get into Hoedom 4. Trusting your instincts. Alright. Let me think about Sierra. The singer Sierra. So Sierra is 37 years old. And still has a whole mentality. Really, a whole. She been had a whole mentality. And she been had a whole mentality, and that shit ain't breaking anytime soon. 37 years old. And said a whole mentality I think she had a whole mentality before she made a fucking record. And she been singing and been doing music since 2004. And that's kind of. It is 2023. 19 years have passed and still done whole shit. There was a time people would think Sierra was a man. Bro, they was like, is this shit? Maybe she a man. People would say that. This is people's rumors. This is the internet. This is MySpace days and I think Twitter was out in 04. MySpace days. Etc. There was rumors like, they thought she was a man. Then 1 minute after all the questions, she took her clothes off in Vibe magazine. to prove that she was not a man. And she was doing whole shit ever since. Or before that. Come on. I don't know what her prior career was, but I mean, most women, I gotta say before, most bitches have done whole shit before her shit was recorded and edited or photographed. They was doing it. This time she's a known hoe. Now, speeding up the current day. She has 3 children. And been an attention hoe on the internet, you know, no panties on and doing whole shit on Instagram. Even if she's married to a millionaire husband, a nigga who make a lot of bread, and he tolerates what he's getting. It's not hard to understand, like, if you're a rich nigga, poor nigga, it's on you to tolerate what you're getting, or you throw away what or forget. You say you either you tolerate what you're getting or forget what you're getting. Let it go, like, bye, you know. He has $12 million. He has 3 children. I don't think he was a dumb nigga. If you haven't seen her reputation from 2004 to now, doing whole shit, Goodies, all these other songs, Ride, and all these whole ass records, to now, you think she give a fuck about waking up 37 years old, doing the same repetitive behavior? Give a fuck. She has 3 fucking children. She fuck Future, yo. Future had children before she had his child. I've seen that in real life. I've seen bitches who fuck with niggas who have, like, they have 5 children. I guess she will be baby mother number 6. Seeing instinctively that you are dealing with a problem. That's what I'm saying with her. A hoe who still has, like, a teenage mindset. Real talk, a lot of, and if you look at her, look at Glorilla, the new one from Memphis. She was born in 1999. Glorilla, who made F and F, fuck nigga free song. Look at Glorilla. Look at Lotto. Look at these other hoes. Look at all these. Look at Lotto. Look at all these hoes behaving. Their behavior has no expiration date. It don't have expiration when it comes to hoes. It's gonna be it's a lengthy stay that they want to be. How can a bitch 14 years older had the same behavior as her after marriage? Married with 3 children, and then next minute you try to make an independent song about women independency. How can a bitch Beyonce make songs like what's the song called, Church Girl, and 81, and try to be like a bitch who was born in 1999? Beyonce was like 18 years old in 1999. You ought to be this Gorilla's mama. Most of these hoes are gonna be these bitches' parents and still trying to be behavior as them because they don't outgrow old behavior. They will do whole shit forever. 19 years have passed. 2004 is a long time ago. Real. I wouldn't go back to 2004 at all. Shit. I know me. I'm not an attention hoe. I don't have a daddy issue. I don't get bored easily. I don't get mad when motherfuckers look at me too long because they know I don't. Hoes, that's what hoes do. A hoe will stay like that for a lengthy amount of time. It's very true. It's not hard to, you can take the hoe out the hood, but the hood ain't gonna leave the hoe. Trevor now, the bitch going though, the biggest, come on, if she was like, if she wanted to take her clothes off for a magazine and videos and photo shoots for the fucking internet, you think she gives a fuck about anything, doing anything else? No. Just a singing, you just a singing hoe. That's what Sierra is. Most of them bitches have these traits of attention-seeking ways, like being told they're bisexual. No one asks about their sexuality. They will tell, because in the day, a queer hang around with a queer. A hoe hang around with a hoe. She's friends with a hoe. Lala is a hoe. Doing the same whole shit she do. They both married the balling niggas. They both have took their clothes off for a couple of years. I don't mean like, I mean a good decade or some change. I don't know, 6 years. So there's no difference. It don't, hoeing does not age out. It's consistent. It is. It don't have a expiration date. That's what they like to motherfucking do. They both have children. It don't stop. It don't stop like it don't stop privacy. It don't stop being low key. They like being seen. They like to be in the eyes of the people, breaking the internet, doing whole shit. Today, even at 37 and 40 years old, still doing whole shit. I've been watching. I'm looking at this. I was a teenager, 16 years old. 17 years old. Sierra's 2 years older than me. Lala's maybe like, I don't know, 3 years older than me or something, 4 years, something, 3 or 4 years older than me, I believe. And it shows how much a growth a whole mind. It shows how much a growth a whole mind has. It don't grow. It stays in the attention-seeking whole mind state. If they act in movies, they will still be a nothing consistent hoe. Glorilla is younger than them, and they know it's no different from them. It's like passing the baton to Hoedom. Hey yo, hey little shorty, you take over the whole game like I did. I'm still doing what you doing. And I'm about to be 40 years old. And I'm 40, yeah. my whole ways don't slow down. I'm committed to being a workless bitch. Like you. and it ain't going nowhere. Even if you have responsibility. To be a parent, to be a leader, to be a parent and leader to teach your children right from wrong. That's why the biggest stumbling leader is the parent. Like if your mother is a fucking hoe, she gonna pass it down to her child. She gonna show her daughter that this the only thing niggas want, and it's been proven throughout their aging. It's been proven. This ain't no motherfucking lie. This is real as it is real as it is real as day and night. I'm gonna go on as facts. Now, enough about these. Now, I'm gonna get to something else in a little bit, but I'm gonna get to some real intelligent shit to share with y'all in a minute. So let me get to look at this topic. If you look at like transsexuals, right? Transgenders. Back in the day, Eddie Murphy picked up a transvestite back in like '97, right? It's real shit. This is real shit. People thought, man, he's a homo, whatever. I don't think he's a homo, because really, in reality, hoes be up that early. Hoes be up 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. These are whole hours. Ain't no real police out. This is where hoes put it. That's where hoes get put in work. You heard me? So he picked up a tree. He thought it was a man. I mean, no, excuse me. He thought that the thing that he picked up was a woman. Just given to being a good Samaritan. And a year later, the transvestite that he picked up was dead. What I'm saying, he fell out his apartment window trying to fell out his apartment window. He was found dead. Yeah, when they like question Eddie about picking up the I think his name was like Shalimar. That was the name. Shalimar. I mean, I do my research on shit. I do my research on things before I speak on them. I like to be correct. I like giving out correct knowledge, not this ramble, gossip. This is all recorded, edited, printed knowledge. It's not exaggerated ideas. I don't like to exaggerate shit. I don't like to exaggerate things. I like to be correct on with my points. So, the transgender that he picked up in that time, he didn't know. Some women, some men look like women so well you can't tell the fucking difference. There are some, but eventually you start seeing that masculine in their face, the deep voice, the dead giveaway. You're looking at a man. When they start acting extremely too feminine, and the bitch ain't gotta be extremely feminine. You just know naturally I'm seeing a feminine woman playing with their hair and smiling a bit too fucking much, over the top behavior. You're talking to a fucking man. That's a homosexual. I guess Eddie didn't see that. So behind that shit, when he got caught, he ain't faced no jail time. He straight up and down was like, you know what I mean? I ain't know I was being a good Samaritan. I don't think that nigga did that shit one time. I think he done that whole shit a bunch of times. If you look at like his ex-wife, she kind of looked like one too. You look at like, you sure you can't have children? But that's her. But that's a natural born woman. No, that's Nicole Murphy. I thought Nicole Murphy was his daughter at first, but like that's his wife. That's why you look at people what they is, like use your instincts. You know what I mean? Look at that. He didn't know that trans, and even with his story about the transgender, it was rumors that he paid it some like $200, whatever. I don't think it's the first time he fucked with substitutes. Eddie Murphy, but you know what I mean, he got caught, and that's a long time ago. That transgender is dead in hell. That's where he at. Fucking with its. Hold him for violate trust your instincts. All right, that's enough about Eddie Murphy. Now we look at Glorilla. They have similarities in behavior. Like the whole stage, what kind of hoes do not age. It stays like that. Look at Young Miami. This bitch like to get peed on. That's what ill. She like to get pissed on. This volunteer hoe likes to get pissed on. Like she telling that goddamn self. That's some disgusting shit. We're like ill. Most women I saw, most of these bitches inside when we porn stars. They're no different from them. They're no different from them. They just rap. They sing. They are the same worth of fuck. They the same worth of fuck use as them. They even rap about this fuck shit for years. Same whole videos, whole philosophy. They no different from this semen demon who work with vivid videos. They the semen demon. But they live in the Nile of it. They will tell on them, sell them, talk like I'm talking. They will sit all that rambling. You will see some truth in the rambling. I've seen it before. Okay. Now, let me get into I'm gonna get into 2 tutorials right now. Whole tutorial and queer tutorial. Okay? Let me break down the whole. I'm gonna do the whole tutorial first. Okay. I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna do something. I mean, you know how you show lessons on the chalkboard? Well, I'm gonna give a lesson right now. Whole tutorial is this fast. If you're a woman and you like to sleep with multiple men and pretend it's nothing, you're a hoe. Okay? That's what a hoe does. A hoe has no sexual boundaries. A hoe will fuck you behind any type of clout. A hoe will fuck you because you have a girlfriend. A hoe will fuck you because you won the lottery. A hoe will fuck you behind your success. Is what hoes do. It don't have a fucking limit. A hoe will show her naked ass for apparently no reason. A hoe will kiss another bitch like it's nothing. Most hoes are bisexual. There ain't no sexual boundaries. Most hoes are drug addicts. They use weed. They smoke weed. They drink liquor. They are not soul-minded. They are knee-deep. They are junk. They have done cocaine. Hoes are drug addicts. They are junkies. It is true as not. It is true. It is very true. These hoes don't have these similarities. Let's say have familiarity in doing shit. This is what hoes do. Hoes look up to hoes as heroes because they are them. Because they're next in line to do the same shit they're doing. Hoeing does not age out. It can quit the game, but they come back in the game in a blink of an eye. They will be back on the block again. They be back on the internet again. They be back on the internet again. They be back on a movie set again. They be back on camera again. They be back to what they know best after they drug free. They will do whole shit. That's the only power they have is between their fucking legs is they pussy. That's the end of the whole tutorial. Now it's time to get into queer tutorial. Okay, queer. Now let me talk a bit about queer tutorial. It is not hard to grasp too well with this queer tutorial. It's just simple. Some people might philosophize and think that if you're a man and you suck another man's dick, you're not kept. Unfortunately, that is what homosexuality is. Like going with the same gender, the same sex. A person who has the same thing, the same private part like you. That's what a homosexual is. That's what a lesbian is. If you're a man, you like men sexually, you're a homosexual. If you're a woman and you like women, you're a lesbian. That's what you are. That's what a lesbian is. A woman likes the same sex. A woman with the same titties like you. A woman who has a monthly period like you. A woman who uses tampon like you. A woman who menstruates like you. Who use feminine wash like you. Who uses Vagisil like you. That's what a woman is. She's into a lesbian lifestyle. A bisexual is a person who sleeps with all genders. A person who has no sexual boundaries. Who clearly does not give a fuck who they fuck. That's what a bisexual is. That's the end of the queer and whole tutorial. All these philosophies of this and that of sexuality. Sexuality is basically you're a person who has sexual behavior. It's not that fucking complex. These are choices that people make. It's a choice to never have sex in your lifetime. It's a choice to never bear children. It's a choice to never date anybody. It's a choice to accept your poverty or get out your poverty. You don't have a mind for nothing. You accept what you're getting or overcome what you're getting. These are decisions that people must make or continue to deal with. This is what I'm saying. Hey, I left something out there. Yeah, that's what it is. If a man likes a man, I left a little something out that the queer tutorial. If a man likes a man who was born a woman and he dresses up like a woman, who wears makeup and wears panties and rambles and acts like a fucking hoe, he is still a homosexual. That's what it is. A transgender is a homosexual also. He still has a dick between his legs and thinks he is a woman. And he didn't come into the world like that. He became that he paid for that. He paid for his hormones. He paid for his fucking weave. He paid for his panties. He paid for his dresses and all that self-destructive shit. He made his own decision and eventually make his own bed and lie in it. That's what a transsexual is. They're not natural born women. They're natural born men who are imitating women. That's what a transsexual is. A nothing substitute of a woman. Now, it's that simple. Class is missed on this subject. Alright, now, I thank you all for listening to Hoedom 4. Trust your instincts. I really do. Well, I don't know if I'm going to come any more subjects as I speak right now. I don't know. I know I'm a beast on this shit. But I don't know. So, I want to bring this thing to a close. And, you know, I want to say, if you like what you heard, subscribe to the channel and donate to the channel. I'm gone.
So I got a question for you. How many guys have you ever fucked in your life?
About 7.
About 7. Honestly.
Honestly.
I love it more than 7. How many guys you fucked in your life?
Like 5.
Come on now. Come on now. Y'all some good looking motherfucking young ladies. How long did it take for you to fuck that one guy the other day?
But like a half hour.
What was it, a half hour, but how long did it take? That's with the foreplay and all of that.
That's without the foreplay, just getting to the point.
And fucking.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good. How long did it take you?
Like an hour.
So y'all fucked for an hour. Dude dick must have had a super dick that day. You know what I'm saying? But check this shit out. After you got finished fucking him, listen to me, baby. After you got finished fucking him, how much money did he give you? How much money did he give you before? How much money did he give you? So you wasted an hour.
Unless it counts anything if you bought me food.
See what I'm saying? $20. Not even $20. That motherfucker probably spent like $6. $6 and he fucked you for a half hour. How much money did you get? Come on. Huh?
Some weed.
Some weed.
But
So
that
you
ain't
fucked the
shit.
motherfucker for an hour for a quote. You fucked the motherfucker an hour for a Happy Meal. Now check this shit out, right? Check this shit out, right? If I can teach y'all and show y'all how to get money, you won't be fucking for free no more. You wouldn't even want to fuck a motherfucker for no half hour or no hour. Because it's a waste of time. Oh, for the feeling? Once that feeling is gone, you still broke. You still got to scrape up some motherfucking money for your weed and for your gas, for your clothes. You still broke. So what you gonna go home and say, oh girl, yeah, I fucked for an hour. But then goddammit, when you hungry and you see that outfit you want, you see them tennis shoes you want, you see that dress you want, you see that stereo, them CDs you want, you gotta say, damn, how I'm gonna get it? When you just sat there, goddammit, and fucked off an hour of your motherfucking time, sucking and fucking. That's crazy. Did that make any sense to y'all? So I'm the motherfucker that can teach you how to get some money. Or I can tell you, keep on fucking, going home with a wet ass and no cash. Or I can teach you how to mask for some cash out your ass. You want to get some money, baby? I'm serious.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, he stressed that shit. Yes. Let's get some motherfucking money.